What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Today we are out here in the canyons in my FL5 Civic Type R. In this video, we will be reviewing the AWE Touring Exhaust System. I'll be doing a little bit of a drive and talk, and I will let you guys know what I think about this exhaust. Stick around, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get it. So first off, a huge shout out to AWE for including me in their early release program for this exhaust. I've been running it for a little while now and just trying to get a feel for it, get some good road time with this exhaust. What I can say is that I am very pleased with this exhaust system, and it's met or exceeded all of my expectations. So we'll get into all the reasons about that here in this drive. So a quick look from the outside. So you guys can see AWE opted to go for 3 large equal-sized tips for their exhaust. So I really like that they chose to do that. And I don't know if it's coming through in the video very well, but I opted for the black diamond chrome tips. And in my opinion, these are the way to go. The finish on these tips is amazing. It gives a combination of a classy, refined look, but also while being aggressive at the same time. So with that said, let's get to this drive and talk. So AWE is a performance company located on the East Coast. They're known for making parts for brands such as Audi, BMW, Honda, and they make things like intercoolers, intakes, exhausts. So most notably, they did make an exhaust for the FK8. If you clicked on this video, you likely are already familiar with AWE and are curious about what their product is like on the new FL5 platform. So if we can talk about packaging, the exhaust arrived at my door and shipped and received in excellent condition. The box was pretty sturdy. The packing materials were packed in there pretty well to protect things like the piping and the muffler. And in addition, the exhaust tips come in their own box. Yeah, a really great job there. As far as installation of the exhaust, you can tell that AWE put a lot of thought into designing their exhaust. They utilize a slip fit design around the piping, where instead of traditional flanges and bolts, you slip on the exhaust sections together and clamp them. And what that allows are 2 things. So just kind of adjustability while you're doing the install to shift things around, and also some modularity. So if you decide later on you want to swap out parts from the touring exhaust system to the track system, it's as easy as unclamping a section, and you can do it, in your garage with relatively ease. So as far as sound, I feel like AWE got it just right. They hit that Goldilocks level where it is great under daily driving conditions and extremely fun out here on the canyons. So one of the decisions that AWE did make with this exhaust is that they decided to remove the valve system. You do lose the functionality of having that valve exhaust system that the FL5 provides from the factory, but I feel like that's something I'm not really going to miss. So the way the FL5 functions is different from traditional valve exhausts, where instead of just being fully open or fully closed when changing your drive mode, it opens and closes based on your RPM range. That's something I'm not personally a huge fan of. You know, when I put my car into R+, I want the valves to be fully open all the time. I want to be, you know, at idle, having that nice exhaust tone. So I feel like AW made a great decision with that choice. The way they tune their exhaust, it doesn't impact the daily drivability where you have, you know, any significant drone. So not really missing that valved system. So as far as performance, you're not really going to see a lot of gains from an exhaust alone, but they designed it in a way with full 3-inch piping that it will complement the rest of your mods as you go through your build. So full 3-inch piping all the way through, and that just should support most people that will buy this exhaust. Now for some final thoughts. Would I recommend this exhaust to you or anybody looking for an upgrade to an exhaust system for their FL5? And I would say without a doubt, yes. This exhaust system hits a lot of the points that us as enthusiasts look for, including, you know, daily drivability, sound, installation, and also price point. At the time of this video, the MSRP is just being released. I don't have the information at the time of this recording, but I imagine it to be pretty close to what the FK8 exhaust went for, which, you know, is around the $1,500, $1,600 ballpark range as far as price. So for the value for what you get compared to what is and what will be out there on the market, I feel like it's an excellent bargain and an excellent deal. So that'll do it for this drive-in talk. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope it was useful to you in deciding if this is the right exhaust for you. I know that from my time with this exhaust for the last month or so, that it's definitely the right one for me, and you know, I'll be keeping it on this car for the unforeseeable future. So thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the canyons. Peace.
Mm-hmm.